It says a lot about a film that had to live up to its predecessor, which pushed the animation medium to the new heights. Into the Spider-Verse is by many people considered to be the best superhero movie ever, with animation that finally challenged the so-called Pixar look and dethroned it. And Across the Spider-Verse is just an evolution that I think everyone expected. It's improved in about every way if we compare it to the first film. The quality of the world building, story, characters, humor, the score, and of course the animation broke the sky limit and are going to the stratosphere. The one thing that didn't land it with me is the soundtrack. From the last film we got creme de la creme songs like Sunflower, Home, and my favorite, most iconic song from the film, What's Up Danger. This album is also really good with great songs like Calling or Silk and Cologne, but they don't live up to the bangers from the first movie. The score, on the other hand, is phenomenal. Daniel Pemberton outdid himself with this one, creating multiple intros for key characters just like in the first movie, but the way they fit to them is just magical. It hits hard in the action sequences and in really important moments of the film. I don't remember the last time I laughed so much on a film before. Even in animation, it's rare to find jokes that are targeted to both adults and kids. Usually, you either get the fart jokes or unfunny puns, but here you get jokes that each of us can relate to. Gwen opening Miles' limited collection figure still makes me gag. All of Hobie's lines are comedy gold, and the fans of the film already found its first meme, not even a week after it released. And now we got Crease Your J's memes, It's a Canon Event memes, I Respect Every Single Spider-Man in Here memes, and so much more. I love when people make memes that came from films, because not only they attract new people to learn about it, but also shows that they had a lot of fun watching it. From all the criticism that I heard about this movie is the lack of Peter B. Parker in the film. And yeah, I get where those people are coming from, but I didn't mind it. Peter B. Parker was a mentor of the first film, and giving him less screen time was probably a lot better for the development and introductions of the other characters. He's still charming, and we got a beautiful scene between Peter and Miles, where he tells him how big of an impact he made to his life. There is a ton of new faces that create new relations with Miles and us the viewers. Spider-Man India was great and awesome. Jessica Drew was great, Spider-Bite was great, but the Spot, Miguel, and Hobie are definitely the highlights from newly introduced characters. As I already said, Hobie is just the funniest character of the film, and every second of him being on the screen was exciting. The Spot got one of the most insane villain developments in any film. Usually, the main character gets that plot armor, but in Across the Spider-Verse, Spot steals it from Miles. Writers basically created a hero trope. For a villain, what the fuck? Let's take a look at Kung Fu Panda. Po is a total noob at the beginning of his training, and Tai Lung is a threat that knows nothing can stop him. At the end of the film, Po easily defeats Tai Lung because of his arrogance. Here, the Spot becomes Po and Miles becomes Tai Lung. And the film benefits from this a lot, giving us a new unique approach of creating a villain. Miguel is such an amazing threat that makes him a villain, but with good intentions. He protects every reality from collapsing, and he will do anything to achieve his goal. Oscar Isaac did an amazing job voicing him. All of the voice actors did an amazing job voicing their characters. I will agree that it would have been cool to see Spider-Noir, Spider-Ham and Penny, but I'm not mad that they cut them out from this film. Well, technically Penny is in the film, but only for 5 seconds. But well, she got... Come on, say it, you coward! Penny got shit... The story of Miles Morales is a lot different from any other Spider-Mans that we know of. Unlike any of them, Miles from the start had the help from other people like him to learn how to become a Spider-Man. In Across the Spider-Verse, this advantage may come to bite his ass. Yet even when everyone is against him, he never lets anyone tell him how his story is supposed to go. He decides to leave his own mark instead of letting other people decide for him. The most interesting part of the film is Miles connecting with his parents and Gwen. We get to see him having problems connecting both of his lives at once, and his mother wants to help him, yet he knows he can't tell her the truth. His father really wants what's best for him, yet Miles doesn't show his appreciation for it. Their relation is complicated, yet both of them love each other and won't let anything bad happen to them. Gwen is a secret protagonist of this film, and we got to know her a lot better here. We get to know her relationship with her dad, that's even more complicated than Miles's, but their love for each other is really special, that almost made me cry in the cinema. Gwen tries to get in touch with people that are important to her, yet everything that happens makes it even more heartbreaking. She and Miles both have feelings for each other, but Gwen isn't honest with him, which leads to a hard betrayal. Everything collapses around her, and the decision to distance from people that care about her is really sad. Yet, she learns to stand up and keep fighting for them and stands against Miguel to save Miles. The story of the film is unlike anything I have seen before, with high stakes and heartwarming connections between characters, and it never slows down, even to its shocking climax that will leave you breathless and sticky. Wait, who the fuck writes a review like this? Yes, the film ends on a cliffhanger, yet I went through worse. Imagine waiting for a season 3 of Amphibia after True Colors. But I'm confident that this trilogy is going to end on another banger of a movie. More on that later. Now we get to the most exciting aspect of the whole film. Animation and world building. This film presents an animation quality only before achieved by its predecessor. Yes, it's even better. We got to see so many amazing places like Mumbattan, Nueva York, Gwen's reality, and attention to details in those places are incredible. Pastel colors in Gwen's dimension represent her depression. Mumbattan is perfectly representing how New York would look like if it was an Indian city. Nueva York is a place where I'm just shocked every time I think of it. There are no other films where the world is shown this gorgeously. The animation is beyond anything we've seen before. It's cranked up to 11 and wants to go even further. The details like Spider-Punk's different clothes animated at 3 other frame rates are just showing how much effort was put to create this stunning film. And I can easily say that this film is the definition of animation. It's a medium where everything you imagine can come to life. It's a work of talented people where they go all out and create something that live action films can't do. Sure, animation classics are recreated in live action now, yet there is no way they will ever beat the original films. Computers can try to create art, yet they will never achieve the quality of a real artist's work. They tell stories where everyone can relate to and even feel inspired. Like Preston Mutanga, a 14-year-old kid that decided to recreate the trailer for this film with Lego bricks. And later he was invited to animate the Lego part of the film. Yes, you heard that right. A 14-year-old created a scene for a movie in 2023. Preston, if you're watching this, you're very talented. Keep it up, man. Who knows what the future holds? But from where we are right now, animation will only get better. And we can thank people that took part in creating this universe. "10 out of 10. One of the best animated films ever created, if not the best. I can't stress enough how excited I am for Beyond the Spider-Verse. There has been already rumors that it will probably get delayed, and that's fine with me. If it means that we get to see the final chapter of Miles' story the way Phil Lord envisioned it, then I can definitely wait another 5 years for it. The Spider-Verse films are on track of becoming the best animated trilogy of all time, as long as Sony executives don't touch their hands on it. So my final words are dedicated to them. Hold up. Let them cook. Thank you very much for watching the video. As I'm recording this, it's 5 AM in the morning, so I'll make this quick. Big shout out to Karazul for putting the finishing touches to the script. Nimona comes out in a few hours and I definitely want to review this movie, but you will have to wait a few weeks because I'm going on a vacation. That's all from me. Thanks again for watching the video, and if you liked it, consider subscribing. Hicks Production, signing out.